Okay. Hey, Mr. Billingsby.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Oh. I want to ask you something, actually.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
What's it like working in Byzantium?
I don't believe in work. Work is for auto mechanicals and lower classes.
Oh. You're missing out. There's something satisfying about a hard day's work.
I suppose there is something charming about work in a parochial sort of way. Personally,
I don't know
can't
that word.
imagine ruining my sleeves by rolling them up. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Any rumors you can
Rizzo's
tell me?
Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet, completely invisible to the naked eye.
Anything
Do
else?
you know Celeste Joliker? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design.
Anything else?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already started shooting.
Alright, last one. Anything else?
Rizzo's
Okay. I'm gonna go. I came here for this guy. Hello.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Oh. I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
You're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh. Good for you. Anything you can tell me about the minister?
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, kind of a medium face.
I can picture him now.
Like in his posters.
Oh, yeah. How
Oh,
descriptive.
you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
What's so important about guarding the minister?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Well, when you think about it like that, well, yeah,
That
sure.
means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Oh, no, they don't. Definitely not. A key they give you?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's
Oh,
residence.
no.
It's all very high level.
Oh, yeah, just really up there. How about I buy you a drink to help you celebrate?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
Oh, yeah.
And a powerful thirst.
Hey, let's quench that thirst.
You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
I don't have any for you.
Maybe they got some at the bar.
Hey, that's a good idea. I need some Spectrum vodka.
What can I do?
Quick, I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our
No time for that. Huh, where is he? You! Hey! You, drink!
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience.
No time! I'll have a drink. I need... Oh, good. We have red and orange. Okay, I'll buy this and this. Hell, I'll take 8 of them. while I'm here, if you're able to, do you mind like repairing my equipment for me? Because it's like, it's kind of like a big deal for me, you know? Hey, and you know, just while I'm here, do you mind like taking some of the stuff just off of me? I mean, it's such a hassle to have to keep holding on to these. You know, I mean, I'm just gonna have to I mean, I want to just drop them, if that's all right with you. I mean, if that's cool and all, you know. Oh, I've also got some of this stuff. I really don't think I'm gonna need. I mean, this is Marauder armor, right? Or is this Hephaestus? It says Hephaestus, but it's Marauder, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. You know, I'll just hold on to all of that. Thank you very much,
Hey,
sir.
you look familiar. Have we met before?
Yes, yes, we have. Here's to your promotion.
Cheers to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
We should be best
Wow, listen
friends.
to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
I could have another. You got another?
Hell yeah, I got another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
No, it's not. Boy, I remember when I became
Wow.
when
You've got
I got
like
woken up
this
and became a pirate.
crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
Oh.
Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Ah, come on. One more.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Ah.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
She knows what's going on.
I can't argue with that.
Come on.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh. Oh no. Sick? Are you okay?
I just need to sit down.
Oh yeah, sure. Just sit down. Yeah, you've had a lot to drink. Alright, loot his shit. You can have your shotgun, because mines are all better already. I'll take this. I'll take your bits. Your energy rifle. You have an assault rifle ultra? Don't need it. You can have that. Alright, good, good. So. Alright, add central. Yep, just moving along, moving
I
along.
can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is. Don't I ever?
Bureau of Exploration? Interesting. Now let's check it out. What's in here? The Bureau of Exploration. What does that even mean? Like you're in charge of like explorations?
Are you lost? Sorry, not a lot I can do for you. Welcome to the Bureau of Exploration. We're not currently offering any tours.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. It probably wasn't a good idea. We should probably just go back. But Byzantium's a pretty high society place. I don't want to cause too much mischief here. This place reeks of like the corporate board capital. Wait a minute, this is on Terra 2. So who owns Terra 2? Oh yeah.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Huh. This must be where we're gonna get our movie deal. This better not be a scam, because I'll mow down the rest of them. Sorry, I don't know why my gun keeps popping out. It gets excited.
Please use the elevator on the left.
Oh, cool. Definitely getting scam vibes. You guys know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Man, you guys are horrible conversationalists when I want to talk.
That business makes piracy look civil.
Really?
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixing now.
No, no, no. You can't just come along, get your dress, and then dig out. You're here for the entire trip that we're here.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. We gave
Got it.
counteractors
Improv.
more weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I can work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
I'm going to want you.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Hush, Parvati.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space.
Oh, I remember it well.
Debris fell like rain around us.
I dream of that night. Many, many a time.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher.
It was on
I've
sale.
been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
You ran like a coward then. You'll run now if you know what's good for you.
I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
You villain! Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you.
Finally.
You're not even taking this seriously. I refuse to work like this. I've done Aetherwave spots for Wentworth, I'll have you know. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was fantastic. With like you, who needs writers? Let's take 5.
Whatever he offers you, ask for more.
Okay, I can do that. Yo. Hey.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. That was brilliant stuff. Do you write your own material?
Yeah, it's all off the cuff.
Amazing. Just firm up that jawline, and you'll be a triple threat.
Got it.
I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. What do those anemic fuckwits know about dialogue anyway? I'm thinking a whole new script. More pirates.
More
Bigger
pirates?
explosions.
Bigger? Okay.
You flicking a Stogie Slim into a barrel of gasoline. Marketing says that kind of action sells tickets.
So does sex.
Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch once we get that script.
Okay. I look forward to it. There's no exiting here. There's no exit. Ah. So what you guys think?
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for.
Uh-huh.
To fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Okay. You know, it's not making every little thing perfect won't change her feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Cool. You're welcome. We are out of here. Just as it should be. Well, that was fun. That was nice.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Citizens. Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Oh, really?
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Oh.
Profits are soaring. Promotions abound.
I don't care.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit?
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store.
Well, let's go say hi. Oh. Oh, this place is nice. Yeah.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars,
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract.
But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Wait a minute. Let's not get a little carried away. They're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
It's not for a lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
You're about to apologize for something, aren't you?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
Oh my.
You what?
Isn't that fraud?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn. Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Who gives a crap?
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
She is a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
I'll speak louder.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Are we done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Huh.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about. That's it? You just want us to disappear now? Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
You sure? I can shoot up the place. You like that? Yeah. Oh, I've got the bullets. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, this is what your marble gets you. I feel better. I wasted a few rounds, but it's okay. The neighbors know what's up.
Can we talk?
Of course, Marilyn. I didn't know your last name was Witherspoon.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
Yeah, last week's garbage, more like. We were making quite the scene.
But not like I wanted. I had it all planned out. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in.
Uh-huh.
Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Nice. How about, it's payback time, and I'm collecting with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene.
Mm-hmm.
Then Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick. Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Don't get all mopey on me.
I don't get mopey. I get mad, caustic, indiscriminately aggressive.
Ooh, good.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know.
It really is.
And I've got a reputation to maintain.
You got a rep to protect. I get you.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
This reflects them, not you. But I think there is a lesson here.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
You can learn something from this. And it's up to you to determine what it is. You know?
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead?
You could.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like...
Like?
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
We'll keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Nice. Quite the role reversal. You play
As long
Uno?
as I don't develop a taste for Wool Gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me.
Right.
My
whatever that
policy
is.
is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that
I'm good.
doesn't work,
I can do
I'm
that.
sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
That's also a possibility. Let's go. Oh, we've leveled up. Would you look at that? Well, we better bring up our... Well, we might as well bring up our lie. It's already up, you know, it's already there. And I guess we should bring up our persuade. Now the perks. As far as perks go... Huh. Better recharge rate, vendor prices, cooldown, dilation restored, science weapon damage, cooldown for your kills, consumable weight, dialogue skills. When I have no companions. This is also when I'm by myself. Damage per subsequent hit. Huh. We'll give you... Yeah, that's nice. And you can have... There we go. So where's the... Damn! That far? Really? You're killing me.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirable... Oh, there! That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Me?
For the last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
What's your deal, lady?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
I'll have you know, I've never in my life frolicked. But if I did it gracefully.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Then how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
It's not the same as earning.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Okay. Thank you for informing me.
Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
There's a party?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries.
By
But
inheriting
now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful. And this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Oh.
Tell me, how is that fair?
A random lottery seems pretty fair to me.
Only if I win it. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
They're sawbones.
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Sure, I'll look into
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down.
I passed that on my way
You'd
in.
never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Alright. I'll take care of it. Later. Okay.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me.
God, you people suck at trying to lie or hide whatever you're trying to do. Why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale.
Okay.
Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Sure. Sure, but you're not really helping yourself.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I'll look for them.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Sure.
Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Of course. Farewell. How do I? I'm trying to change floors, but it won't let me. There we go. We'll come back for that. We got some other things we need to do. It's Minister Clark. Musgrave Family Collection.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Cool. I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Okay. Alright, I'll have to go to the post office. Huh.
Welcome
Hello.
to the Musgrave Family Collection review. I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
Clarence. I'm looking for Clarence.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Okay.
Oh, just hear me out.
Clarence?
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Trick question. There's nothing interesting.
Oh, but there is. If one possesses an eye for statistics.
An eye.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
You are Clarence Mostly, right?
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly.
Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
Sure. You're the last known staff member of Project Gorgon. I've been looking for you.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true.
No.
I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You want to keep living in the moment, buddy? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
I'm heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
Okay.
A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
It's a deal.
What, really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't you want to know why I asked you?
I don't care. I want your information. You want a trophy. That's all I need to know.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Alright, wait here. We're gonna have to get some work done.
It's not Canid hunting.
Oh, no music. Music?
Nice going.
Oh, sick.
They're on us. We're pretty good at this.
Yeah, it's easy. Why not?
I won't tell.
Nicely done.
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Ellie. Miss Witherspoon. That was easy enough, wasn't it? probably put my gun away.
Come now, Anubis. You must.
You don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
Okay. I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Really? Well, names and locations, Clarence. Don't have all day.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry.
Yeah.
Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers.
Got it.
Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Sure. Where's your math?
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. I'll tell you what I can.
Oh, never mind.
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the human inquiry. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tended...
Okay. There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind.
Well, you can have it back. I don't need it anymore.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Thanks. Alright, well, let's... Before I end the video and leave this area... Oh, that's not what I wanted. How's my reputation here? For Groundbreaker? Oh, I'm revered. They're revering of me. So the iconoclasts, you know? Monarch, you know, they're... Monarch's nervous around me. They love me, but they hate me. Sublight kind of likes me. The board, I'm agreeable, I guess. Agreeable. Anti-Cleo? Yeah. Borstwurst? Eh, too early to tell. The Deserters? Oh, they love me. Spacer's Choice? Oh, they're nervous. They don't know what to do with me. I mean, yeah. Of course, Spacer's Choice would be nervous. Look at me. It's quite sad. Look what I've done to their mascot.